into the pistol of Spritzeraim versus St1llKill. Interesting choice of very little utility on both sides, going for a very pug-like strategy. Seems like St1llKill's going to go for an A rush play of some kind. For any control, just going to run out and find some contact. Lots of whiffs, finding the first and getting traded. Best with iPad. Traded as well. Map control's getting given by the T's. And Barrow's left in a 1v3 situation. Bomb is down in his vision, however. Frank. Bomb's been recovered, and there should be a bomb plant. This round should be closed very shortly. Besides a miracle challenge of Barrow. The crossfires they have set up. Excellent shot that hasn't been traded. Vest, I believe, is the one holding main. It's actually Cabo. Sound info, but with the split positions, he should still possibly be punished. No, he isn't. Excellent frag from Barrow. Just get the bomb. Vest giving him opportunities to get the frag. Some late whiffs from Barrow, and he'll have to get the frag, and it'll be the first round won by St1llKill. The question will be seeing if Spritzeraim will happen to update and force this round and try to adjust around the aggressive mid fight, saving with the very low buy in the pistols. Mostly SMGs except for a single AK on St1llKill. Happening to go for a strong B play. Take as they're rushing in. Just getting full cleared out. And as well be eliminated, and the two CTs are on the flank to maybe try to find a pick or two. They failed to do so. Excellent round by St1llKill, only losing a single player, maintaining the AK and having excellent economy now to start off the first half. First opportunity for Spritzeraim with a very limited utility and lack of fuse kits, but to be able to use their weaponry to potentially contest off. Another strong B play coming in for St1llKill. Peeking right into the A1, excellent damage. Despite the aggressive utility usage. Running straight into the crossfires, getting mowed down by Jesus Trump and Cogman here. Even with a flank from Barrow pushing down mid to close it off. Excellent round here, and they're going to go for forcing to use the rest of their money. A little bit left over on Fest. Could have gotten his teammate AK, but possibly they're having Nandan do some entry, possibly towards the A side of here. Bit more of a default coming out. Pretty standard control for both teams. But Barrow trying to attempt to lurk here, finding a frag. Finding both the frags, getting complete mid control. His teammate helping him out with the aggressive upper apps building, getting a pick as well. Leaving Slavisk and Sari in a 2v5 situation. Word. Slavisk holding A main, looking for some information and seeing for the CTs to make some aggressive plays possibly. CTs seem to be very well disciplined and holding for the most part, except for Barrow giving an opening, allowing Sari to find a frag onto him. Nothing else can be found as these A players are playing deep and passive onto the A site. And with 40 seconds left, they need to start finding something soon, or it may be forced to be a save for them. Possibly a boost being set up right now. An excellent dink coming out from iPag onto the two players from St1llKill. Moving with low utility and little time, and Kongman's going to try to find the final frags with the time getting low to get these AKs out of their hands. Excellent onto the first. Clearing for the second. Finding the second. Excellent second round for Spritzeraim. It's up for St1llKill with overall very weak money to decide how they're going to utilize their resources most effectively to try to recover. Spritzeraim aim to take the lead with this next round. Aggressive play from the Cogman, and it seems like a rush onto the mid player Barrow. Should be 3 kills for him. Only gets 1, however. And an M4 now on Sorry as they engage. Reloads after he sees the player awkwardly. Advantage, missing the kill. And it's only a Glock left on Cabo, and he will be eliminated. Oh wait, yeah, it's using my music kit, isn't it? Using the good old jazz right now. Love the thing. Seeing a heavy A lean for the terrorist right now. Excellent spray down attempt. Will be traded out with the double from Vixen, giving a 3v3 situation and an open A site to be utilized. Taken, plant being given by Sorry. And we're at the 3v3 retake. Excellent full blind shot from Jesus Trump. Last 2 players are grouped together, making a potentially risky situation. Cogman finds another. Whiffs on Sorry, recovered. But the player on his flank here should recover him, except the excellent headshot onto Jesus Trump. Making this a 1v1 situation. Where they are, but it is very difficult for Sorry to be able to clear this player out effectively. However, sticking it. Oh, Sorry with the headshot through the smoke, denying the defuse. Excellent shots to close the round and give St1llKill the next round. Excellent clutch and recovery with some clean headshots. Where we got Spritzeraim being able to set up with another buy here. A little bit of a force of sorts to be able to try to contest the advantage in rounds built by St1llKill. Some early damage found onto the T's from utility thrown towards mid. Pick found by Kavest into B. However, excellent lurk into Barrow, opening up the T map control, taking a pick towards B, knowing that area is now clear to allow them to potentially stack more players towards A. As Barrow tries to find control, finds Sorry and worries about grabbing the AK and maintaining this T side of the map. Sorry looking for a frag towards A main and attempting a molly of some sort to molly the close positions off outside A main. Where it fails to clear outside the A main, giving an excellent pick from Vixen to help give them this 4v2 advantage now. Very slow approach work for the T's currently. Just lurking and trying to find some picks on players like Barrow roaming and walking around, but even Barrow's disciplined and hiding cubby mid. Unlikely for there to be much room. Barrow being aggressive, however. Peeking right into Kabak, but getting the kill, recovering. Having bomb control and obtaining. Slavik is left to be held here and attempt to save and hope they don't try to clear his position. It appears that they are definitely looking for this last frag out A main, starting to creep up and clear positions effectively. He has to be able to get the double here essentially to save the weapon. They push out. Does not connect with the first, giving the round to Spritzeraim as well as 3 AKs. Potentially helping them aim on. A lot of impact from Barrow here, being 9 and 4, just pushing through the various sections, giving various map info and picks to help give control to Spritzeraim to win these rounds early on in the half. Aggressive play coming out, could be punished by the Mac 10s. Punished with Vixen getting a double, but traded out between the terrorists remaining. So they're able to get a bomb plant onto the site and hold for the after plant. Slavis looking for good info towards A main, which 2 players are moving towards right now. Light leaves himself open and leaving Kavest in a 1v3 situation. Attempted but failed, and we will have Jesus Trump defusing the bomb, giving a 5th round now to Spritzeraim. Excellent round so far. Thank you everyone for the host, by the way. Appreciate it. Oh, we have another standard light mid split. 2 on each site with a more A-lean. Looks like it would appear that St1llKill is going to set up with these Gleals. Good picks found. Jesus Trump's going to rotate through the B connector, get killed by Nandon. Barrow finding another kill though, however, on the B player, successfully lurking, getting map control. Pressuring the T's and choking out their map control. Cabokin holding for Barrow to push here, but failing to hold the control, still letting Barrow hold up this far. Anakin successfully getting the trade, leaving a 2v2 situation with everyone leaning towards A on both teams currently. See if the best can get this opening here. Excellent shots, damage traded. Attempted utility thrown. And IPAG will be peeking through CT to cause issue. Excellent kill onto the first player, and both CTs are in an easier 2v1 retake, both coming from CT. Require probably an excellent spray down from Nandon, but with the noise he's possibly given, they haven't heard it. Headshot, that's all that's needed, but with the frantic spraying of Cogman, he'll certainly close it out and find another defuse, giving a 6th round to Spritzeraim. Lots of good bomb plants, but failing to be able to hold these sites with the excellent engagements that Spritzeraim are able to find for themselves on these plants. Got a heavy mid setup with a weaker buy. Excellent initial pick from Sari onto Barrow. Traded out by Jesus Trump. Standalone watches for the rush behind. Getting punish frags, and excellent trades coming around through this mid section. Leaving a 2v1, 2v2 situation led to a 2v1 with Cogman picking off Nandon. Slackfest now left alone on the B site and will be eliminated by Cogman, giving Spritzeraim another round. Starting to run away with this CT side, having an excellent lead, showing excellent dominance over the past set, only dropping 1 round over the past 8. Seeing this very standard default setup from Spritzeraim again, and the adaptations to try to get mid control have failed so far. Jesus with an excellent pickoff as they get distracted on trying to engage towards Barrow mid. Engagement's low. The CTs are very interested in playing aggressive here. Excellent nade attempt with the HE to get some control. So up main, and Sari's going to find a punish pick here. Oh, horrible aim mistake, giving Barrow the ability to push through. And having Sari just give up the position and worry about the B side. Find him. Awkward situation with how the CTs are mostly split around the map towards this midsection. Their A defense is very low right now. Sari failing to find the kill on Barrow as he's peeked from Van. IPAG has to find the hold here as he's alone on the site. Burns through his mag. Barrow's rotated quickly, however, and trades and gets Kavast, helping the team. Leaving Kabak again and St1llKill helpless in another 1v4 situation. Good, unlikely for much room for this to be found. However, the first pick will be found into Barrow here. The rotation is heard. What you do is find... If you can find a next pick here into the opera in this lower connector with with the excellent dink. Give him the space, however times run low and he has no more time to work with and will be forced to lose the round. It's hard to tell. There's been a lot of improv utility seen so far of like understanding where a player needs to be and wishing to connect a nade, but not necessarily knowing how to do so, causing blunders in utility, as far as I've seen. Going for a fast rush play into B here. Kabak entering on the Mac 10. Kongman going for the hold. Getting the first. Spraying down the second. Being traded out by Namdaman, but already traded out again by Jesus with the excellent double op play. Re-peeking, missing the next shot. Giving the opportunity, and Vixen finishing the frag. Excellent B hold, giving Spritzeraim an excellent 9-3 lead. See mid-play through the upper section with Slavesk holding for the aggressive nade play that has been being done. Excellent headshot, traded out, giving a man advantage to St1llKill. First time they've been able to say this in this match in a while. They have a good opportunity to try to take this round with the already given A site control. For the rotations are coming in quickly. And the excellent shots from Jesus on this op here, giving them a helpful advantage, especially with Barrow on as well, going through CT to provide this retake, making afraid of another collapse. Slavis being eliminated and a successful defuse coming in through for Spritzeraim, giving them 10-3. Excellent half so far in the kill show. The dominance Barrow, Cogman, Jesus, and even Vixen have been showing on the side, with a little bit more struggles on the St1llKill players. Heavy A play here. Vixen finding the first frag, using the molly to stop the rush from going through. However, they'll smoke and push through. Push from Vixen, but successfully gets at least one to make it an even 3v3 duel. Bomb plant going through. Another pick found by Jesus, punishing them, giving them a 3v2 retake. Barrow already coming in fast through the A main section. And Cogman boosting himself through mid to come up for this retake as well. Barrow already finding the first kill, and now Namdaman being the only one left. Excellent frags. Didn't realize that. Go. They just didn't have voice disabled, in case they happen to talk in match. That's the only time they've done so currently. Spritzeraim looking to even set up to potentially, if they win this round, have a 12-3 lead. Making a very impending and high pressure situation for this first map between these two teams. Or rather this map, not sure if it's best of 3 or not, I actually missed to check that. Ooh, clearing up position of Vixen, finding an initial frag by punishing through smoke spam. Set up smoke, potentially thrown by Namdaman to help with this take. However, Jesus immediately getting fragged by the excellent off-aim here. Excellent double followed by IPAG. Making it a 2v3 situation, make it 3v1. Might be getting a 4th round for St1llKill here, unless Kongman can pull something very strong out of his retake. First found for Cogman, or he's been given info about his second player. And he connects. It's left for Kevist in this afterplant position. No utility left for Cogman to be able to smoke out any positions. It's up to Kevist just using good positioning here and punishing Cogman on the defuse, which he successfully does, allowing for a 11-4 half in favor of Spritzeraim. I don't think anyone tried to wallbang anything as far as from what I've seen. I've seen a smoke spam or two, but not much else going on. Yeah, maybe showing some knowledge. I think the main thing giving Spritzer this excellent aim is this aggression they've had with excellent trades as well. However, they've done a unwise, sloppy B entries, giving the ban advantage to St1llKill. We're just taking the duels and getting traded by Sari heading behind them in a similar way to what Barrow did last half. Leaving Barrow in a very difficult situation, leaving him eliminated, giving CTs the pistol to help start this road to recovery if they wish to turn around this map. That's one way to look at it. An anti-rush money and Nandigan looking for info here. Save with only a single P250 and a deagle on some of the players. Cogman giving an engagement here. Pack left on his own with nothing but a P250. 2 players with Mosses rushing him down. He will be taken down. Kabak finding the kill on Barrow, trying to find some map control. May be able to find a kill here. Land the bullets and connect to Sari. Unfortunately, the P shooter cannot connect, leaving 2 HP alive on Sari. Vixen trying to lurk for some B control. Immediately headshotted by Nandanen. Should be a triple spray down possibly. Excellent frags, and that'll throw a lot more money into the bank to St1llKill to start this hard trajectory towards a lead, giving a dominant performance just as Spritzeraim has on this first half. Hopefully the lag isn't too bad or annoying on the stream right now. I can see that there still appears to be some on my end, and I'll have to try to figure out how to handle that once this first match is done. Excellent frag from Kabak onto the upper mid, using aggressive mid smokes to help them maintain control of the area. Awkward positions, and Kongman finding the frag. That may be traded. No, it isn't. Kongman with the excellent double. Pushing forward and maintaining the control of A. Potentially getting a third here. Punishing Sari for the quick and loud rotation. Allowing Spritzeraim to have a 4v2 advantage. However, both CTs are playing very aggressive and looking for info on this A. Playing a retake. However, the fact that they've actually gone and split B may result in a very difficult situation, or potentially even a save from St1llKill. Once they realize this bomb is not planted at this A site. A lot of deep positions throughout CT being held by Spritzeraim, making a retake very unlikely. However, Nandikin seems interested in trying to probe for some information, finding a frag while his teammate saves. So we'll fix in. Awkward timing, but however, will still find that he's there and find the frag, leaving only 1 player alive on the save. So Spritzeraim immediately turning around after a couple of rounds and finding a round on their first full buy on this second half. It's going to be up to St1llKill to answer very quickly, or this match will fall apart very quickly away from them. For sure. Excellent find on the Barrow and Nasari here, helping give initial control of this. Excellent molly to get the positions rid of that he doesn't want to have to worry about. Mollying himself, however, slightly, where the positioning is. Where he should be engaging with Cap any second. Nandin finding a kill, and Kabak holding mid successfully as well from this first player. Finding the second as well, excellent onto Jesus Trump, giving a dominant 4-2 advantage. And with no A players being visible from the boost, it's going to be difficult for Spritzeraim to find a initial pick to help them give the space to help with this retake. Approach towards A is going to be found. Smoke and Cogman with the duel onto Slavist here. Excellent first from Slavist, leaving IPAG alone. And with 2 players already rotated on the site, it is unlikely for him to recover. Kabak gets the trade for the loss of his teammate Slavist, giving a 7th round. And a far slightly more recovered economy. However, Spritzeraim still have plenty of money, and it'll take more to break them and get this advantage in St1llKill's favor. Strong deagle play coming out here. Spritzeraim just opting to save their money and not attempt a force of some kind. Allowing himself to be burnt down quite a bit. More mollies being done to hold rushes. And ambitious B play out of Kavest here. Nandinen, I believe. It runs straight through the molly, giving a mow down to these 2 AUG players on the A site. Soon to be closed. Excellent double kill found from Cogman here, but it will be closed out with Nandinen on the last stray player outside A main. Kill looking on an excellent road to recovery, with at least 3 players alive for these last 2 rounds, and even having a dominant survival rate during these other ones, helping build them at least about 3K on a couple of players, helping them maybe buy some MP9s and such if they need to, if they lose rounds. Excellent first pick, aggressive from Kabak. Barrel with the trade though, finding an excellent timing on Nasari. The smoke gap will give Nandinen a kill, utilizing the AUG scope. With the aggressive control of mid being held, this will make the situation a lot more difficult for Spritzeraim to find their way into the round, with the man down. However, with the split 2 trying to take into mid here, they find the timing to find the opening into Kabak. Safest looking for some information and trying to recontain control of mid, finding the kill on Jesus. Pag holding and waiting for Slav to get greedy and gets an excellent punish, leaving a 2v2 situation. And with the space of them being split around, if they're prepared for Nandinen as they clear the site, it could be a very easy closed round. Not prepared for the position, and he gets the double. Excellent by Nandinen. Another round recovering into a dominant 9-12. It's going to be a very weak buy from Spritzeraim, and it's going to be interesting to see how they handle their weak buys. See if they can find anything that St1llKill has not on their T side. It appear to be a very strong mid play here, being able to rush through the mollies with very low players, and this AUG and M4 just trading back and forth, being excellent flat frags, leaving only 1 player left on the T side, being Cogman, and he'll be quickly eliminated by Slav. Small pistol sidearms recovered. And Bunny's starting to really build up on the CT side with 3 to 4K throughout all the players, allowing them to be able to get at least a double buy if they were fully wiped in this next round. Appreciate it. This is good for the reassurance. It's the first time I've actually thrown myself into this situation. It's glad I'm doing I'm enjoying my attempts to do so. Ooh, excellent frag IPAG onto the push from Nandinen, giving a good 5v4 advantage into this round. With the strong mid control still being held, it'll be up to Barrow to find this entry here, covering his aim, finding the kill into Kavik, making this advantageous 3v5 situation. Appears there'll be an A lean towards the site, and it is up to Keves to get a very impactful multi-frag here to give his teammates even a chance of retaking into this round. Sorry with the frag mid, be able to help. Only 4 going to site here. And with the smoke down, space has been given. However, poor timing will give excellent frags, giving a 4v1. Sorry, failing to find the first frag, unfortunately. Giving 13 to 10. Spritzeraim starting to recover back into the match. With this very close scoreline, they're going to have to ensure they break the rest of the money out of these CTs. If they successfully do so, might be enough to successfully close off the map. Another decent mid-split and alien, just kind of finding information and looking for the opportunity to approach. Finding a good pick onto Kevest, utilizing the boost to find that early man advantage. Got Fixin just holding mid, as well as his teammate iPack holding to see if they're greedy with the B push. Appears that they do not to be taking much ground other than Sorry here, looking for some potential map control to at least say that they have mid under their grasp. Also with the double hold towards A, it may potentially cause significant issues here if they decide to fold into it. Another boost through the window going on right now, looking for a player to peek from CT. However, with both the CTs on this left side here, it is unlikely to find anything unless they engage into the site and give a strong advantage to these CTs here. Split around. Just some standard defaulting control. iPack's going to look for information, seeing where players are across the map. Nandin in with very deep position. Poor timing with the utility. And then holding his ground. Split held and 2 players taken across the side, leaving only this A attack going through. Heard here that the trades come through, giving a 2v1 situation. His teammates across the map rotating around, but so is Nandinen, being able to give time for this retake for both teams. Nandinen stuck in the 1v2 with little utility and no defuse kit. This round extremely difficult. Finding the first with some difficulty. Nandinen knowing where the last player is, waiting for him to peek out, unfortunately aims above him, giving Spritzeraim the 14th round. That should be broken economy from St1llKill, leading to a disaster situation. Being a single deagle and a smoke purchased on Sorry. Some other deagles, and they're going for a half buy of sorts to try to contest and give them a chance of stopping this match point from going through. For with this strong B play going in here. Excellent flash through. Unfortunate whiffs, however, giving a 5v3 advantage to Spritzeraim with the kills found. More peaks finding out and getting picked off from the holding T's, knowing that they're going to be aggressive after realizing they have these pistols. Good pick found from *llKill, giving bomb. However, with only 1 player left alive on the opposite side of the map, it will unfortunately be a 15th. Possibly causing frustration for those on *llKill. Road recovery, but they will have to challenge to get 5 rounds after this round closes. Could potentially find a pick towards Barrow here, however. Excellent headshots. Exposed to mid, and iPack will close him off, making sure he does not attempt to save the AK. In what could be the last round of this map between Spritzeraim and *llKill. Another double hold, similar to last round, being held by Slavist and Kavest right now, being more aware of this boost because they know how impactful this opening frag could be if it's found. Control split all around. Very passive by both teams. Very deep positions mid, though, by Kavik at least. Finding some pressure. First kill given by MP9. Sorry punishes the player trying to get the trade, giving a strong advantage, giving them a chance back into this map. Jesus holding with an op, hoping for the Kavik to get overzealous and peek into him. Just trapped in this position, however, there's no way to progress. Kongmin finding the first frag onto a mid player here. Maybe giving Kavik more pressure to feel to peek out and potentially giving Jesus this punish. It looks like they're going to be going for an A take with these other players. So towards mid, Jesus missing the frags, but Kongmin getting a trade on Nandinen here to give the site, where CTs are both rotating over, but Kongmin's aware. Getting the frag, likely to be aware of the player behind him, leaving a 1 HP, 1v2 for Jesus to close this. No time, and Kavik still holding mid, ensuring doesn't get there. Giving his team both some money with an AWP and the round, keeping them alive in this match. For excellent money on Spritzeraim, which will give them an excellent opportunity to grind through and break the money of St1llKill, allowing them to still close this map, despite only having 4 rounds to go. So noise made towards upper, having Kavik respect the position, carefully playing around from fan. Barrow wanting to find this first one here. Some picks, though, found from Kavest onto this A. Jesus finding the headshot. Finally allowing to get a kill onto Kavest, evening up the score. Players alive. The key is going to be them looking for Kavik here in this mid control, assuming that's where they're interested in pushing and how this is handled. If Kavik can find enough to trade here, it might help give his team an excellent advantage to close this round like the rest with enough people. Sorry with the amazing flick to be able to close on the iPad here. Volley being thrown into Barrow, which will close his life. As Nandikin is worrying about Vixen that is pushed into the B site alone. Sorry, trying to use a smoke to help keep him closed into the situation. And with the room provided, and Nandikin potentially giving an opening, his teammate Jesus Trump will find the kill onto Namdaman for him. Nade Ansari leaving him close to death. Unfortunate whiff, however, leaving Jesus in a 1v3 situation. And with the whiff, Slavis will get the kill. The 2 AKs at an op, allowing them to be able to save and toss teammates into this next round. Session's high, and with these weak deagles, it could be a good chance to get the additional money needed to ensure that they can play for the rest of the rounds of regulation here. If they play effectively, it'll be a very strong 15-13 with an excellent shot from Kavest to start it. Vixen trying to find some control, finding the pick onto Nandinen. Maybe pressuring and having a player rotate off mid towards this B side. Where he changed his mind after there's no followed up engagements, and Sari's comfortable with the op in this position. Unfortunate timing, but does recover and actually find the frag onto Vixen. Still helping the lead be maintained. Some missed shots on Kavik, giving the room for Barrow to push towards this B main that Sari is holding. Smart position towards Kavest. However, Kavest is ready for it and gets an excellent pick onto his position. The last 2 Ts have slid onto A, but with the fast rotations through the B connector, it's unlikely anything will be found, and it will be the 13th for St1llKill. He is closed out. Excellent deagle shot doing some damage, however, it may not be enough. with the money they're given. As long as St1llKill can keep up this dominance, it may potentially be only one buy left for Spritzeraim unless they get a bomb plant. High pressure to perform and at least get control of a bomb site if they want this last chance and ensure that they close the map within regulation. The excellent first from Cogman to get some control towards this A, causing heavier rotations. However, with the heavier B lane that Spritzeraim have set up right now, potentially push towards it. For Spritzeraim, interestingly, have given up mid by both teams, but for it looks like Barrow is pushing through and finding the map control that this area is clear, and he's going to take advantage to lurk through it. Could run straight into Sorry here with this op, however, and that pick may be enough to give them the room. But Barrow's holding a similar angle that Kvest was holding last round. Kybek being just as familiar with it. However, it looks like the opening will be found from Sorry here in a second. The shot's missed, however, and Barrow finds the frag. He does not find Nandikin here, and there's tons of trades that go through this A and midsection of the map trying to push through the connector, leaving Cogman in a 1v3 with 30 seconds. Being stuck in T-spawn it, he may be just saving for this last round. No opportunity to find openings or entries to create the space he needs. Namdekin being smart not to peek and just giving the pressure here, so he's unable to plant. Excellent kill found by Cog, but with no time remaining, it's important for him to save this weapon if he wants to ensure to be able to fight next round. Close of what may be a very extremely close first game. Last round of regulation with the odds and actions favoring St1llKill with their excellent CT side recovery so far. Spritzeraim are going to have to pull something creative out to be able to close this out, denying St1llKill the chance. And with the low mid pressure given by Spritzeraim, it's very easy for them to have multiple players stacked on each of the sites. Lots of utility being used early to hold this A main though, however, from St1llKill. Lots of defaulting, no one wanting to be the one to falter in a round such as this. Just very passive play. Looks like they're interested in doing an A play of some sorts. Vixen holding the B main, but it looks like they're about to peek out potentially. Regressing. Careful peeking out, making sure that there's no players nearby. A very deep smoke towards CT. Flashbang that they'll follow out of late. Finding the first pick in here, however, being full blind, giving a double to Vest with the team flash. Excellent trades going through, leaving Vixen in a 1v2. Potential room, however, is the other player is passive CT and the other one's on the catwalk away. Unlikely but doable to get this retake here. Otherwise we'll be going to OT. Seems to be unaware of the player to his left. Needs to find both frags here. He finds the first. He's going to stick the bomb plant here, forcing the issue into Kavik. It's a 1v1 for the match right here. He finds excellent opening damage, and the tagging will lead Kavik down to 15. The aggressive CT push from Vixen will give him all the space he needs to ensure that this bomb will most likely go through. Kavik left with no utility in the fuse kit, and it may look like this is the close of the map. Looking the wrong way, and Vixen will close, giving Spritzeraim a win with a very close 16-14.